My name is Andrea Di Stefano. I'm the game director on Gangs of Sherwood.
Je suis Michael de Froyen, je suis directeur artistique sur Gangs of Sherwood.
When we started out on Gangs of Sherwood, we knew that we wanted to create a fast action game, and the Robin Hood world and legend were a natural fit for the kind of game we wanted to make. When we started researching the project, we didn't limit the scope of our research to the most famous contemporary movies or books. We really went back to the original tales, which are extremely old, and in them we found interesting stories, situations, incredible characters that we could actually use into our story, in our own take of the Robin Hood legend.
Pour le design de Alain Nedel, on voulait être différent de ce qu'on imagine en général de ce personnage. On voulait surprendre et également proposer un personnage qui est assez ambigu dans son design, dans le choix des couleurs, dans ses expressions.
So when it comes to the Robin Hood legend and world, we're definitely doing our own take on the whole story, right? We're turning this into some kind of war story where the main characters of the Robin Hood folklore are the leaders of a resistance against the evil sheriff of Nottingham. On top of that, we place the technology of the world in a way more advanced state than the classic Robin Hood technology, so medieval. Right? Here we really bring this idea of science fantasy into the game. This technological progress is brought by the Lion Heart, a magical stone found during the Crusades. This stone allows to alter metals and give them almost magical properties. It affects the military, it affects transportation, and in our case, most especially, it affects combat and the way in which characters interact with the enemies, what kind of powers they can trigger, and in general, it really supports the bombastic feel of the action.
Il y a plusieurs lieux iconiques dans le jeu. On commence par exemple par le village de Loxley qui est assiégé. On aura évidemment d'autres endroits très iconiques comme la forêt de Sherwood et bien entendu la ville de Nottingham. On a voulu exploiter l'aspect un petit peu désolé des différentes régions qu'on va traverser pour montrer le climat de guerre qui règne dans notre histoire et aussi le côté pollution avec l'emprise de la technologie sur l'environnement.